So cast and crew, I'm at the previously Pluto booth, Big Shuffle. The game I got hooked on instantly. I played it here yesterday during the 4th. This is what the game looks like out of the box. A lot of good pieces here. They have the main game, the Red Light District, and Above the Law. All three of them over there. And this is Jim.
Hey, how you doing?
So,
Slim Jim from the Big Shuffle.
So, I was hooked onto the game, but tell everybody about the Big Shuffle, what it exactly is.
So the Big Shuffle is a 1940s film noir card game, kid. You play as one of several different unsavory characters, all trying to make their way in a big, unfeeling, uncaring city, right? Basically kind of like Clue, but instead of, the whodunit, you're trying to be the one to do it. You got to set up your agenda and get it into the middle of the board before some other schmuck over there tries to get their agenda in the middle of the board, moving yours out of the way. First person to get it in the middle wins the game. All the while, you're going to be getting into car chases. You're going to be talking like a 1940s gangster. You may even have to do a crime or two, right? But not me. I'm an angel. All to be able to suit your agenda. Are you going to be able to get your goals, or are they going to get washed away by the Big Shuffle?
Now, it's interesting here. This is the play mat, like I'm showing again now. There are 3 spots: the who, the what, and the where. So they each have their own personalities to them, right? The decks.
Absolutely. So each part of the board is going to contain a who, a what, and a where. All the things you need to set up the perfect crime, right? But as you play the game, the who, what, and the where are all going to change to different people, places, and situations. And it's your job to make sure to line up the perfect situation. As you play, the city is going to start erupting into chaos. All sorts of things are going to be happening in Uptown, Downtown, and Midtown. But you want it to go down in Midtown, because that's where your goals are at.
What's the part of the game that sets it apart from other different?
Well, let me tell you about that. So, most games, right, especially matching games, you got to match in here or there a number or two. Well, here, it's not as easy as you might think it is, right? Just because you have the right agenda doesn't mean you have all the right cards or enough influence, or as we call enough power or influence to set the scene. So you're going to have to hire a bunch of goons, right? You're also going to have to get different loot cards to add to your person to give you a lot more influence over the city, right? It's fast-paced, it's fun, and you're really trying to get into uneasy alliances with your friends who you're eventually going to backstab anyway. So,
now there are these are just a few of them here. The Vigilante, Cat Burglar, Madam, and Don, Mafia Don. I know in the base set there's the Governor.
In the base set you get up to 6 characters, and then each expansion, both expansions, give you 1 character each, making it a total of 8 characters from the film noir genre that you can be.
And I know the Above the Law has the Vigilante. The Madam is in the Red Light District box, which I have again both. Is there any specific one you like to play with? Any specific character?
Oh, of course. Well, me, because I'm such a well-dressed individual, my favorite is the Mafia Don. What's so sweet about the Mafia Don, this guy right here, is he has the ability to get goons who have been discarded by other players back to his hand, right? Just when they went out, he pulls them right back in.
It was an offer they can't refuse, you know?
Exactly.
Is there anything here, any part of this game, if you had to maybe change it a little bit, what would you change, if anything?
Oh, man. So, now, personally, I love the way the game plays, right? Now, I do think that when you make, there's a turn that you take, you have to choose between playing a card from your hand or changing the scene, right? Now, when I'm doing the demo, I just let you do both, right? Because I think you want to get to the good part, so... And again, if you want to play with house rules, hey, what you do in the privacy of your own home, that's up to you.
And, this game goes for how much right now?
Also, the base game retails just $40. Each expansion is $15 each. So.
And you have a whole lot going on here at the show.
Oh, absolutely.
The playmat looks awesome. The objective of the game is super simple.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, especially these cards right here, which I'm going to bring out, which we didn't get a chance to see.
Smart cookies.
The scene change cards, which we had happen how many times in the game? Like 3 or 4?
Oh, absolutely. So the scene change cards are super important, right? Because as you try to mess with the city's going to try to mess with you, right? So as you're playing the game, whenever you try to affect the board, the city pushes back. And you never know when you're going to make the papers or get caught running the racket. So the city pushing back on you might help you, it might hurt you, or you might just give them the slip.
Ah, nice. I like it. I like it. And like I said, this game is super easy to learn, super quick to pick up. You know, there's so much going on, and the funny part is, you start with one agenda for you, and there's 2 other agendas set on the board. So you don't have to complete just the one agenda in front of you. You can have 1 piece from there, 2 from another, or 1 from each of the 3 that are out there, and you win the game. And like Jim said, it's Clue, but instead of finding out who did it, you want to be the one. So in the end, the game turns out, I think, more strategic than normal games.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is good.
Absolutely.
Now you have up there, you have some informants up there.
Oh yeah. So your informants, you got informer cards. These are your eyes and ears out in the city, right? So they're going to be helping you out in different areas, right? Each one of them has their own unique ability. But unlike your character, these informants can get axed. And when they get axed, you just got to find another informant to give you the scoop.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. I actually had the turncoat, nixed him, and got the fat man.
Oh yeah. They're a dime a dozen, right? And they're expendable, so.
Which is great.
You may have to get your hands dirty once or twice.
100% agree with that one. But yeah, the game again is called The Big Shuffle. It's by Positively Pluto.
Previously
Pluto.
Nope.
I was thinking Positively because this is a positively great game.
It used to be Pluto. Now it's Previously Pluto.
I like how that worked, too. That worked out perfectly.
It is, yeah. Here's my card.
Previously Pluto. These guys are amazing. They really, really are. And the funny thing is, I told Jim about the game I'm creating, which I'm still working on. Haven't gone, but you know, it's making progress. But you know, this game I bought both the expansions and the base. I'm not going to live it down. You won't either. This has been, I think, one of my favorite games so far. From this and PAX, because I've even played at PAX before. I played some other games, and it's amazing. Now, you guys are going to be coming to PAX this year, correct?
We are coming to PAX Unplugged. We will be there. You guys can check out our booth when we're there. Also, by PAX Unplugged, we're going to be debuting our brand new title that's going to be coming out soon.
Ah, okay. I know about it, but we're not going to spoil that here.
No, we're going to keep it all secret like. But I can tell you this: if you check out any of our socials, Instagram, Facebook, or
X.
What's that?
X.
Twitter. Yeah, X or Twitter, whatever they're calling it these days. You can actually see a teaser for our brand new project that's coming up.
I can't wait. I know I've seen it and I love it, and I can't wait, man. Jim, thank you very much for everything.
And thank you, man.
Previously Pluto, guys. This is the place that you should be. Indie game companies, support them out. Give them the love. Give them the support. All right. I'll see you guys in another part.